Good morning, guys. Welcome back to a brand new YouTube video. Today, we're going to be talking about a full day of eating. So we're going to go through our entire diet when it comes to bulking. I'm going to show you guys exactly what I do from when I wake up, what I eat when I wake up, to what I eat before I go to the gym, and what I eat before I go to sleep. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the video. I don't like to eat before I go to the gym. I like to kind of work out on an empty stomach. There's some days where I'm super hungry and I will eat before I go to the gym, but today just isn't one of those days. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our supplements and we're gonna head to the gym. So what we have some pre-workout. I'm all out of the Modern Warrior pre-workout. I gotta go pick some up today, but we got some pre-workout right here. And we have my baby, which I absolutely love. This is a supplement from Modern Warrior. I talked about it on my last video. It's the Body Repair Plan Ready. This stuff makes me, I feel so focused, so like on point throughout the day. This is the two supplements that we are taking, pre-workout and the Ready. So as we mix up this pre-workout, I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit about some questions that I get from my clients. Basically, I get asked a lot, when is the best time to work out? And my answer is always going to be, is the time that works better for you and for your schedule, that will show the best amount of consistency over time. So for example, let's say that you want to schedule your workouts for the morning, right? And something comes up to where you can't go and work out in the morning. You're like, okay, I'm just going to push my workout to later on in the day. So a lot of people, they think that, oh, because I can't work out in the morning, I have to completely skip my workout 100%. And that's not always true. And that's not how you stay consistent. Sometimes you just have to finagle some stuff and kind of work around your life. Things happen. I understand that. But there's also going to be at some point a time where you can go to the gym. There's going to be times where you can't go to the gym. Absolutely can't. But as long as you're trying to make an effort to stay the most consistent, then the best time to work out is the time that works best for your schedule. Also, huge shout out to 3D Energy for sending me some goodies, some packages. We got the Galaxy Lime 3D and we have the Rocket Pop 3D, two of my most favorite flavors. So thank you guys so much. So for our warm-up, we're going to get a resistance band right here. Just going to do some warm-up with the shoulders. So this machine right here, TG actually just picked it up recently, but it's basically like a lat high row machine. Absolutely love it because basically like a pull-up machine right here. You can manipulate the weight super easy, and then also they have a close grip right here, so it's kind of like an upward rowing motion. So I'm kind of just like switching back and forth between these two grips, and kind of using this exercise as like a warm-up exercise, jumping into my workout. 3, 4, 5. The way that this workout's going to work is we're doing 2 exercises per type of movement. So I'll kind of explain that. Is you have 2 different ways you can work your back. You have the top pulling movements, which are these right here, the first one and this one. And you have the rowing movements, which we're going to get into. But this workout, we're doing 2 of the pull down movements and 2 of the rowing movements as well. Pull down movement. I think one of my biggest things that I've been focusing on, especially during this bulking season, is not really focusing a whole lot on hitting a target number of reps, but more of hitting a quality set. So instead of saying like, oh, I'm gonna do 4 sets of 12, I'm gonna be doing 4 sets, and I'm gonna pick a weight where I can get a general idea of what number I'm gonna hit, but just make sure that they're very quality reps and very quality sets. All right, so one of my biggest things that I need to work on personally in terms of back development is my upper back, so kind of like upper middle, like rhomboid area. And these right here, chest supported rows, are going to be the key to making that happen. I've been adding these lately and they've been feeling absolutely amazing. All right, so these kind of single hand attachments are actually really cool. Something that TG also picked up. These are pretty good for isolating the back during rows. So we're gonna do some of these. Second to the last exercise. This is exercise number 4. So also what we want to focus on is getting a full stretch down at the bottom and then full contraction. Pulling all the way back, using your elbows to pull. And the 5th and final exercise for back is a rear delt fly. And this one, we're not doing any set amount of reps. We're just going pretty much until failure. We're picking a weight, we're sticking to it for all 5 sets. And we're just focusing on the quality of the sets. And for rear delt flies, I don't like exaggerating the contraction, because once I start to go all the way back here, then you start to get other muscles involved. So I just want to target the rear delts. All right, that is it for today's workout. So we finished up a good back and bicep workout. We're gonna go home and show you guys what the first meal of the day is. So before we get into what my first meal is, I think it's important to go over my current macros. So my current macros right now, the total calories is about 3,300 calories. We're at 280 grams of protein, 380 grams of carbs, and 86 grams of fat. And that's pretty much to do a slight gain in weight. We don't want to go too far ahead. I am 6 foot, currently 205 pounds. And if I were to estimate, I would say about 18% body fat, which isn't bad, but it's definitely the most body fat I've ever had in my entire life. So it's definitely something to get used to for sure. But yeah, so that's pretty much what my macros are at. And let's get started with our first meal. So what is on the menu today is we have 4 total eggs, 2 eggs right here, 2 eggs right here, 1 slice of Colby Jack cheese on each of these. And usually we'll do 2 or 4 pieces of bread. So we're making egg sandwiches. Usually we do 4 pieces of bread, but as you can see, we ran out of bread. So we're gonna do kind of like a double-decker egg sandwich, I guess you can say. So we're putting both of those on these 2 slices of bread. So that is the first portion of today's breakfast. And now the second portion of this meal is going to be the protein smoothie portion. So we got here the Modern Warrior protein. This is the cinnamon sugar cookie. Make sure you guys use code Robert at checkout. Save yourself some money on some shipping. We're gonna use 2 scoops of this. We're gonna do 1 serving of quick oats, any brand, it doesn't really matter, which is 40 grams of this. Then we're gonna do 1 serving of creamy peanut butter. And we're gonna throw it all into this ice water and then blend it all up. So as you guys can see up on the screen right here, I have the macros for this meal. So for this singular egg sandwich and this protein smoothie, it is 100 grams of protein, it is 56 grams of fat, and it's like 64 grams of carbs or something like that. So it's a pretty big meal, and it can be considered a lot of food for a lot of people, but I like to get most of my calories out of the way in the morning, so I don't have to worry about them and kind of struggle to find what I need to eat like later on in the day. So I'm gonna enjoy this, and I will see you guys for meal number 2. So I just calculated out the macros for my meal personally, using that macro app, and the whole meal, we have a burrito as well as a bag of chips. And the entire meal comes out to 99 grams of protein, 71 grams of fat, and 187 grams of carbs, which puts us slightly below 3,000 calories for the day. But right now, I'm gonna enjoy my food. We have a burrito, double chicken. We have white rice, pinto beans, sour cream, and cheese, as well as a bag of chips. And we're gonna enjoy that with our 3D energy drink. So after we enjoy this, I have to go swing by my dad's because we're gonna go make some tamales. I'm very excited for the tamales because we make some every single year around the holiday season, and they are bomb.com. So yeah, I'll see you guys a little bit later for the final meal. All right, guys, so this is the last meal of the day. Basically, we got 2 scoops of protein in here. We're just gonna shake it up with some water, and we're gonna call it a night. I know earlier I did mention that I was gonna go through kind of some macros, but I'm actually gonna save that for next video so I can go more in depth. I know this video is kind of running a little bit long, so we're gonna finish this up, and yeah, that's it, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys smash the thumbs up button, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below if you guys have any recommendations on what you guys want to see on this channel. Thank you all so much, and I will see you guys in the next one.